Welcome to the kimchicast for day 5, one of them, of the World Championship Swiss stage as we enter the first two elimination matches of the tournament so far, or of the Swiss stage, as we've already sent home plenty of teams. 4, I think. 4 or 5. Yeah, I guess 4 only, because Golden Guardians don't count, right? But now, the Swiss stage will meet its first casualties as we get into the O2 matches, or the O2 teams facing off against each other, as we start with Team Liquid versus GAM. My God, why am I... Team Liquid is the 3 seed, of course, from North America. Meanwhile, VCS champions GAM both are yet to win games, but it's been two different tales. TL had a close game with T1 in the first round and then got smashed by NRG in the second round. Meanwhile, GAM has just been bodied all tournament. Since joining the Swiss stage, they haven't had a game go past 25 minutes. So it's only a matter of time. In fact, GAM are victims to the second fastest loss of the tournament at the hands of Gen G, only getting surpassed yesterday with a 22-30. Now Kati banned off of Jace and Syndra, and that sucks. Lee Sin taken away from Pioshek. Very interesting bans so far. Thank you, phone, for bothering me. Now, for Team Liquid, this will be interesting. And APA going to take the Orianna with that, just with first pick available. Orianna's up, Zaya's banned. Rakan is still available, though, if Pallet wants to get his hands on it. Or if Team Liquid want to pivot, but they will not be pivoting. They will take the Orianna. Very high win rate, 11-6 right now. So Ori is insanely strong to get your hands on. Oh, that was not even... Okay. Ori's just insanely strong, and if you can get your hands on it, you get your hands on the champion. And Levi going on to the Jarvan. He's played a good amount of Jarvan this tournament. Oh. And finally, Rumble's left open against Kiaya, and he's going to pull the trigger on that lock-in. Ooh. Ooh. Dizzy. But we haven't been able to see Kiaya's Rumble in a while. It's been banned off pretty hard, with Kati just having so much banned away from him, and Levi once again onto the Wise Mystical Tree. I'm not a fan of the Maokai pick. I mean, with the Rumble, it can be very strong, but GAM have not executed with the Maokai very often at the World Championships, play-ins and Swiss. They just have not executed with the Maokai enough that I think they spent so much time first picking it on blue side in the play-in stage, and I don't know how they got through with that, because it wasn't working. Cassante taken for Summit into the Rumble. Interesting hovers. I believe APA always hovers this. Sometimes hovers Acel. And are they just going to take Pioshek's Jarvan? It would make sense. It wouldn't be a bad pick at all. And Kai'Sa's available here. Kai'Sa and Kalista are available, and Slater's looking at the Tristana. I'm not actually a bad fan. Tristana's been rising in priority as we've gone throughout this tournament. A lot of teams are realizing that Tristana's still very, very viable as an ADC. Caps tested her in the mid lane and lost. But there you see, I mean, most of those 6 picks are in the past 2 days. Since, like, we saw none of her in the play-ins. We didn't even see a hover of Tristana in the play-ins. And now we've seen some teams start drafting her. And now a lot of the fact that we've reached VCS drafting her is just like the top, the cherry on top. That's the saying. Kalista taken away. They didn't opt for the Kalista, and they're just going to remove it from TL's pool. Are they going to remove the Kaisa here is the question. Because Yon can play Kaisa, has played it, obviously. It was summer meta. Slightly different Kaisa than what we have now, though. It was Static Rush Kaisa. And Team Liquid are banning Kaisa away. They think this is a Tristana mid lock-in. They don't believe in Gam. That's interesting. I don't believe this is going in the hands of Kati. I'm almost certain this is in the hands of Slater, though. Well, now it probably is. There's few ADCs left. You don't want an Ezreal Tristana comp. Alice start taking away, even though they have first pick. I don't think you're going to save R5 for support counter pick. I just don't see a reason to. But if they believe so, go ahead. Gam's logo annoys me, by the way. It's really hard to design stuff with it. It's just absolutely massive. And Rel taken away from Pallet now. Pallet's played a bit of Rel. Mostly been playing Nautilus still. And Nautilus is open here. If they want to take the Nautilus, but they already have mid showing. And this is going to be Kati on the Tristana. The Zeri is the pick for Slater. And Yon instantly hovering the Neela. I almost said the Karzi, because Karzi played it yesterday, which is stupid. That's not how it works. But Neela, is it going to be the instant response from Team Liquid? That's just really strong here, actually. This is a team that wants to get in your face, but they're going to go with the Aphelios. And what are you going to pair with it? You have Nautilus at your pick. You have the Nautilus available. It's kind of the strongest support on the board at the moment. They have the Rakan available. No one's touched it. No one has considered the Rakan this tournament. Or at this drafting core, JJ going to lock in the first Thresh of the tournament. He's not really high prio right now. He's not in a great spot for pro. But he always is utility if you can play the champion. If you can pick or if you can maximize your utility on Thresh, you'll always be useful. And there it is. Pallets, Rakan, finishing off the draft for Gam. And the Zeri. What? The Zeri locked in to close out this tournament. Or to close out this like surprise pick of the draft. The Spark of Zon. Bad nickname. I wasn't expecting this at all. I was not. And you see the Korean fans of this mostly Korean Team Liquid roster. They believe. I don't know why they believe, but they believe. TL did, yes, with side selection, pick the blue side. And now this K-pop concert is fire. Good job, guys. I'm intrigued by this team, or not even by this Team Liquid draft. I'm intrigued by the GAM draft. Double. I know Kati does play a bit. Does play a bit of the Tristana. Obviously, most mid laners were playing Tristana before the World Championship started, but we haven't seen it too much. We've only seen it once in mid, and it got decimated in the G2 match. Gen G just absolutely destroyed it. And so I'm intrigued by the palette. Oh my goodness. They left Rakana for the Thresh. They wanted that peel. They wanted that extra peel and movement for the Aphelios, and that's going to be... Is it going to be a good move or a terrible move? We'll have to wait and see. We'll wait and see if it was a good move for Team Liquid, obviously. Otherwise, Kiai is just going to be chilling. Really just needs to chill here. Should be in a good spot with the Scorch. It's just punching. his little saplings. But with the Scorch and the Comet, should be really capable of poking out Summit on the Cassante. We've seen this already. We've already seen the poke come through onto the Cassante with the... I mean, the Shy played a very good early game against... Or played a very good most game as Rumble against Cassante. It just fell apart in the end when KT were just able to team fight their way out of... Just able to find the fights they needed. Surely wasn't the Shy's fault. I mean, seen some bad Rumble games too. And some bad Rumble ultis. Palafox. I love Palafox. Dude had some grief ultis yesterday. It was funny though. Core definitely started Flay. You could tell because he's not throwing anything. But Yon immediately going to get jumped on, but Slater can't get any damage onto him really. But Pallet just takes a good chunk out there of his very small health bar. Yon trades it back, and Core with that auto just takes a massive part of Slater's health. I didn't want to say chunk twice, so I chose whatever word was closest to my mind. Closest to mine. They're not level 2 yet. And this is a best of... I did forget to mention, these are best of 3s, as were the advancement matches, so it's going to be tough. While the first best of 3s we saw were... You were able to lose them and still not worry about it. These best of 3s are stressful. You lose 2 games in a set, you are out of Worlds. For Team Liquid, the pressure is on, as this would be debatably NA's worst performance. I mean, statistically, this would be the worst performance for North America at the World Championships. And already Slater getting an early back. Getting an early back with only 17 CS. And it's boots out. There's Kiaya just trading back onto Summon. And that's exactly what you want as Rumble here. You could tank 1 or 2 Qs to drag the Cassante. You could tank 1 Q and Cassante will just have to run at you. And it's only boots, so it's not the worst, but that move speed is going to be a pain in the neck to deal with for Core. Pioshek spotted out by Pallet. So Levi knows he can go for this scuttle, pretty much no penalty. And now we sit and wait as Cole comes out for Kotzi here in the mid lane. Cole out for Kotzi. I'm intrigued already. Just really, like, what? And Kotzi just jumping onto APA. Reckless. That was a dumb play. I think that was good. And now Pioshek up here able to... Or not really able to. Oh, he's on vision, so Kiai actually knows I'm blind. I couldn't see it. He was overlapping the ward, but he is on vision, so... And APA is able to really block a lot of Kotzi's damage. And Kotzi's just trading so much of his health bar here. Yep, just forced to back up. And he only has Cull. Pallet coming in with the flank. Is it just going to be flash out? Core just flash out. Nice root from Yon, but it's not going to lead to much else. Nope, just the root. Nothing else is going to come through from the TL ADC. Flash out of Core JJ, though. That's most important. Levi and Pioshek both spot each other out, as we're getting to see our first level 6's Kiaya, the first to level 6, having the equalizer. Yon gets it. Gets a little chunk of damage. Oh, shockwave out. Kati has no way to escape. Nice battle dance there from Pallet and drops cannon. Core not going to land the hook onto Levi. Nice hex flash over the wall. And he will actually secure this cannon for his mid laner. APA gets the gift of Core JJ executing a minion. Levi coming in from behind here. APA has flash. And the lantern out. Does not matter. Lantern to safety by Core JJ. Very good positioning there to just stay back. And Kiaya's in a bad spot. He's going to get all outed as the equalizer's going to come down, but he's just going to have to run away. Levi, nice CC chain, actually. Kiaya needs to be very careful here. He doesn't have an Audacious Bravery shield. And Pioshik has to back up. All out, traded for flash and equalizer. And another flash, actually. It's nice. Good answer there from Gam. Kiaya just, oh my goodness, that almost went horribly wrong. Pallet going to be rooted out by the blue gun. And most importantly, Yon just wanted blue gun gone. Slater going to get hooked. He does not have cleanse. His ghost flashes away. He's out. And that's a lot burned on the side of the Gam bot laner. Only ignite out for Core JJ. Can they get a dive going? No, Levi's here. And Pioshik's not even close. There's no chance. Core can't dive this. It will be a recall out from Slater, though. And Kati just getting caught out again with the shockwave. There's nothing for Kati to do here. Very short range pick. I still don't really see the plan for Kati here. Core, you should give the solo plate over. Or don't. And now Yon's just going to shred these plates with the crescendum. And boom. So much money right there. Sucks that Core took half of it. Pioshik spotted. There's no chance, right? You just keep hitting him. Oh, no flash over the wall for Katsi. That's gotta hurt. And that would have probably been first blood. But now Katsi flashless. Nice buster shot away. But I don't think it's going to matter at this point. There's no defenses from Pallet. And it's first blood to Yon on the punish. And that's got to hurt. Katsi, you almost had first blood. You burn your flash for it. You miss the flash. And you get punished for not having it just seconds later. And ooh, that's painful. And then just the CC chain is so well done. And Pallet doesn't have Battle Dance anymore. So just getting beat down. He just has to sit and watch as Kati gets absolutely bullied by the TL bot lane. That's tough, but it's not unrecoverable. Gam can come back from this. I don't know if they will. I'm not a massive fan of their comp still. I think TL just have a better comp traditionally. And Kati is just not able to do much in mid. I can't see a reason. And Levi backing up, or finds Pioshik. Cataclysm about now. Core is here. The flash over the wall will not get the hook because of Pioshik's airborne, I believe. Or Shockwave, actually. Shockwave stops Core JJ. And this is not the first time we've seen that, even in the bat. Like, this is the second time we've seen that in a few days. Some CC going wrong. APA in danger now. And that's going to be Kati getting the trade he finally wants. Nothing he can do. Just going to drop this Herald in mid for pressure. Or for plates, really. APA in a bad spot. Equalizer out. It's not going to be enough. Only one plate away, and APA is just going to survive because of that shield. Whoa. Damn. Playing ugly league, and Slater might be in a bad... It might be in a horrible position here. That purple gun is going to set up so well for core. Slater dashes away. Nice job. And now TL just continuing to farm and scale. I believe this should be turret or plating dropped. It will be plating dropped for Yon. But TL will get the first Drake at 12 minutes. And gold gap closed. What the heck? The gold gap closed so much. What closed it? Is it like 600? I know it naturally is going to fluctuate, but it did not close that hard. No way. Kati knows there's no flash on APA. Gets shockwaved though. Doesn't have bomb. Jumps away. Will survive. Despite just getting absolutely beaten down. And APA not going to tank for a plate. Yon wants a fight. He's setting it up. He's just waiting. APA, no flash available. This should be Levi and Kati securing a kill. The bomb goes off and the auto will land. And finally, the mid play works for Gam. Kati gets his kill back. Oh, Slater still lands the hook, but a nice combo of CC to stop it. Slater might be going a bit too far forward because Pioshik is here now. The Cataclysm goes down, and Core JJ will secure the kill. And here comes Kiaya. No flash available. Goes all out. Still standing on the equalizer, but it's just not enough damage. And Pioshik will wrap up the second kill in the bot lane. And now these teams are starting to know what they want to do, and it's fight. And I'm all for it, obviously. Oh, see a cursor. Hello, cursor. This is such a good play. APA, no flash, no shockwave. Good punish. Slater just gets caught. And this flash forward into the red gun. So, with that, he was able to survive all of it. And with Kiaya, there's just no real damage just yet. Only has Demonic Embrace, so damage is good, but not 4v1 as Rumble good yet. And look at that mid gold. So many plate, not even so many plates. I think it was just kills. Oh my god, the turret's almost dead. Never mind, it was plates. Oh, that was also a Demacian standard jump scare. And both teams clearing. Yon and Kati are the same level. Nice dance, or nice jukes from Kati. Trying to get a punish there onto Yon with the lantern. Doesn't really matter in the end. He's not even going to consider taking it. Now Slater in the mid lane. As both teams are moving up. Are Kiaya and Summit going to find each other here? Yes. Summit's going to get found here by Kiaya, and just a good chunk of his health bar is gone. I don't think Levi's going to get in the pit here, though. Nature's Grasp out now. This should be... They steal the Herald! No way! Pioshik is in an awful position now, and the rest of TL are with such low health bars, they need to run away. And Gam with the heist. Heist of a lifetime. Or heist of the game, at least. And now Summit. Not going out. Could have went real low. First turret for Slater. Pallet contemplated it and made the right decision. Don't do it. And now Gam are in a pushing position. They're 1,500 ahead-ish. 1,000-ish ahead. Oh, 1,600 closer. My bad. Can't math. I hear math that bad. With all that, Levi just walks in. Lakadmata togs himself into the Herald pit and secures the kill on the Herald. Ooh, Bork out. This is aggressive from Slater. This is hyper aggressive, and I don't know how to feel about it. Are they just going to catch Kiaya here? Demacia out. Cataclysm is just on Pioshik, though. And he's going to die here. Demonic Embrace is going to secure so much damage onto him. And now Summit gets hit with the Nature's Grasp. And that will be the end. Yep. They'll trade a kill for... Or a kill and the turret for that. There's no chance. All out into the Shockwave. There's no chance that Kiaya had a hope of surviving. Even with Levi coming in from downtown. And now Pallet gets caught out. We'll be able to grand entrance to safety or grand exit to safety. And Kati will trade the top tier 1. So they're going to maintain their gold lead here. Ooh, just escaping. Trying to crack my knuckles. It's not pleasant. Look at the gold charts. Summit, I don't even know how, but Summit's up there. The top 3 make a lot of sense. These carries who have kills on them. Drake is gone already. Pallet's thinking about it. Will find APA, but I think it's time to leave for Gam. They're just going to look at Summit. And Levi going to find himself in the middle of everybody. Pioshik over the wall. Just Kiaya walks at him. And Teal get the Drake, so they're fine with the fight. With losing their teleport for the dragon here. Core's recall. He cancels it himself there. In the end, doesn't really make a difference. This Herald's going to crash, and this will be a tier 2 in mid. No questions. 1840, so there's nothing for them to really do besides go push out these side lanes and get Slater a reset. Pioshik, overexcited. Just a bit risky. There's no chance of Summit getting into the pit. I don't think he had any of his ability. He didn't have his he didn't have footwork. Katsi just flashing out there. Good ulti there. Good Cataclysm there. Yeah, but there's no footwork on the side of Summit, so he couldn't get into the into the Cataclysm without flashing, and he didn't even have flash, so there was no chance he got in there. He just waits. He just lets his jungler die and then kills the mech Yordle later. Like the Junkyard Titan. I don't know what it's called. The Mechanized Menace. That one's pretty good. Junkyard Titans is passive. And APA, again, getting jumped on by Kati. Going insanely low. Good battle dances and grand entrance. But the QW won't land. And the Olympic sprint. He's gonna... The Buster shot back into 2. It will be a trade mid laner for mid laner and flash for flash there with ultis burned on both. No, Shockwave available. Actually, no, Shockwave's coming back up. And another 1-for-1. These two teams keep doing it. Levi going Radiant Virtue Rush into the Demonic Embrace, which is kind of the opposite of what we've been seeing. We've been seeing a lot of Demonic Embrace into Radiant Virtue first. Just how is Kati alive? Teleport canceled too by the Cassante is huge. Because if Rumble's here, this is a easy 2-for-1. If not a 2-for-0, 2-for-1 at least. Kati. Shockwave available for APA. And finally, the solo for APA comes through. And now TL have all the posturing advantage for this Baron. And are Gam going to bite? No. Well, they're spotted out, but they know they're bush hiding. They know they're Fnatic death brushing. And now they're just going to start it. Oh, Core missed. Good job. Core couldn't hit the giant purple worm, and Yon just runs into him at high speeds. Katzi's back now, so their advantage from killing the mid laner absolutely gone because the mid laner's back. And Slater's just going to farm. This kill. Katzi, you have level lead. You're an Orianna into. Boom. You're Tristana into an Orianna. You're not getting that. Quickblade's finished for Slater here. And the win probability is in anyone's favor. Levi just gonna tank that. The shields. It's gonna be able to make them tank these a lot easier. Summit splitting as the Drake is started by Gam. Teleport coming in now. Summit can find someone. But Summit is just getting zoned away. Levi into the pit, throws out the ulti. Pallet's just caught out, though, and that's going to be absolutely massive. The equalizer will only find one, but it's going to be enough to secure the first 2 kills for Gam. Shut down. Conti gets his kill back in the Cataclysm, but everyone's able to just leave. Red team will get the dragon, so Gam stall the Drake stalling, or stall the Drake stacking. Slater just running at Summit. Levi should secure this kill. Yon, the Buster Sean will not kill. And so he gets traded back with the Gale Force and Flash. And now Gam, I mean, they wipe TL, though. Even, they get the Drake. They get so much money on Takanti here and Kiaya. Look at this ulti. They get Pallet, but that's exactly what I was talking about when I said Rumble Maokai can work. Followed by, but Gam haven't made it work recently. But this is pretty good answer. Cataclysm can't too, but it doesn't matter. Kiai is just going to walk away. And just going to walk full force. This is what hurts. Able to flash back in to secure that kill. And now Gam, 3k ahead. Oh, 2.5 items on that Zeri. 2.5 items on Kati. And Night Harvester finished. That was already finished, but Night Harvester for Kiaya is going to be so deadly. Not the Rocket Belt. That Void Staff's going to be nice into Levi. And pretty much exclusively Levi. But otherwise, you got a Gale Force. You're getting Frozen Heart. And the fight goes out, and the quickness with the Grand Entrance immediately finds Yon. The equalizer is going to do so much to Core JJ. Summit's already running. Flash forward. Kati will secure the kill onto the top laner. Team Liquid and now Gam are in a position to end, or not end, but get this Baron. And they're going to start it up. And Team Liquid are somehow in such a bad hole. Pioshek is just being zoned off by Pallet alone, and the threat of a team fight, and Gam get the first Baron of this game, which is not something I was expecting to say when I started this series. And now LDR on Slater, massive. Gets in there, flash, quickness, flash, grand entrance, the nerfed combo, and immediately find 2 massive kills. And there's no re-engage. There's no re-engage available. And TL just paid the price. They will trade this. They will not even trade. Just get this bot tier 1. And now, Pallet just spotting them out. And Kati gets half a turret by himself. These cannon minions should be going down here. No problems. Summit able to just tank that up. And they're putting all their emphasis on this bot. Tier 2 core has to flash and have Gam overreach. A nice quickness into the grand entrance. Finds both carries of Team Liquid. APA will fall to the dual ADCs. That's a double kill now for Slater. It's a triple kill for Slater. Running forwards into Pioshek. That's the game. There's no chance they fight back at this point. And Gam have taken a game off of Team Liquid now. Pioshek just stands there emoting, getting burned by the flame spitter. And somehow VCS #1 are 1 win away from knocking out Team Liquid from the World Championships. What on earth is going on? I do not know how they got away with this, but they played such a good game 1. I mean, what the heck? TL couldn't find any fights. They had advantages. They got picks, but they never pushed the advantage. They didn't even take a mid-tier. They didn't take a mid-turret all game. And Gam just find picks. They didn't even, and then just eventually out team fight them, obviously. And so now Gam lead 1-0. And with all that, it's on Team Liquid to find out what they can do for Game 2 to keep their hopes at the World Championships alive. And we are back. The score 1-0 for the Gigabyte Marines. And I didn't think I thought this was going to be a 2-0 for TL. I like Gam, but they have not been very good historically. Like recently even, they haven't been very good since their breakout performance in 2017 at the World Championships. And they have yet to win at the Swiss stage until today, where they pick up their first game win. But game wins don't mean everything, as they need to win Game 2 here to keep this season alive, or to put the nail in the coffin of Team Liquid's Worlds run. So, for Gam, it's to keep your foot on the gas here. You have all the momentum entering this game. TL's on the back foot. They need to come up with something that wins them a game at least. And for Team Liquid, they got to get proactive. They were so proactive throughout the early game, but they were just scared and uncoordinated in their fighting in the end. I mean, that's what cost them the Baron, and after that point, it was far too late for them to do anything. Slater was 3 items and was shredding through Summit with the dual ADC of Kati Slater on the dual ADCs. Were just able to shred through Summit in the late game like he was nothing. So, what will they do to answer that. And not even to answer that. What will they do to find an answer in this game? Because if you don't play a good game here, it's your last game of the World Champ. It's your last game of the year. And I don't know if this is much of... I wouldn't say it's as much of a disappointment for Team Liquid or NA fans even, as much as it is just status quo. Team Liquid are not great, and you see immediately Rumble and Maokai banned away. That's why you don't leave Rumble open against many Asian teams, or just most professional teams in general. They know when Rumble's strong, he can just change games, and leaving Orianna open was a good choice. They're just not going to want it. Is it Xayah time? Is this a Xayah first pick? Or a Rakan first pick? Both would be understandable. And it will be the Xayah first pick, yep. That's why the Orianna was banned away. Good, I mean, telegraphing from Team Liquid, but GAM aren't really able to do much of anything. Having to ban away 2 or 3 of the strong picks that Team Liquid are known for playing. And by Team Liquid, I mean Pioshek and Ziggs. I don't think Yon plays Ziggs, but they're scared of it anyways. And Kati locks in that Syndra. It's really strong. Kati plays a good Syndra and loves playing it, so GAM absolutely will absolutely dive at the chance or jump at the chance to lock that in and pallet on the Renata here. Is it Zeri again? Renata's 3-0 at the tournament, so. And Rakan will be the follow-up pick, obviously, even into the Renata. Rakan is still a menace, and APA locks in the Nico that almost won him an LCS championship. I mean, yeah. And Kalista will be the answer, obviously, with a, not shocking. What is this? I can't tell. Perspective is... And it's Draven. What on earth, Slater? I'm intrigued. I don't know if I'm a fan of it, but it's what they picked. Jarvan taken away. Nico Jarvan, Rakan very strong. Put circle comp as it's lovingly called. And Wukong banned away from Levi. And they need to get tanky here. I'm thinking Sejuani's going to be the first lock-in for GAM. They need tanks. I mean, Cassante or Sejuani. Jack's banned away from Summit. What will it be? And Nocturne taken away from Levi. What is the answer here? They need to get some beef on those bones. So and Vi for Levi. There we go. It's pretty good. And Oak, a solid pick here. We'll see, because this team So this is a Telegraph Cassante game, pretty much. Could be the Renekton for... Yeah, I was going to say, it could be the Renekton for Summit. Works pretty well with the Nico Rakan. Run in. And... Is it? Are they actually... No way. No way. Oh, the Pyosik dance. It's a Second Room dance, but... And the first Kindred locked in for Pyosik. You hear the Korean crowd. They remember Pyosik from last year. And it's been a while since we've seen stage Pyosik on the Kindred. It's been a little bit. And Kiaya on the cannon, another champion that Kiaya has been, just loves playing historically. And we haven't seen in a very, very long time this tournament. It's been banned almost every game. We haven't seen a Kennen in a bit even. I mean, that one playing game was about the upper limit of what we saw from Kiaya. But for Gam, what? I'm not a massive fan of this. I love the Kennen with the Vi and the Syndra, but not a massive fan of the rest of this, honestly. TL do have the better draft in general here. With the obvious Zyra Khan being the ultimate bot lane right now. With the Renekton and... Renekton and the Nico. The Kindred is kind of the wild card in this pick, or in this draft, but it's just interesting with it. But otherwise, yeah. The rest of their team comp is very good. And now into game 2. Will Team Liquid survive the onslaught to play one more game at the World Championships? The skin is on for Pyosik. His skin. The ward spotted out by Levi. I do think the pressure is on Slater here. I mean, the pressure is on Slater and Pyosik in this game. Slater needs to perform on Draven, which has been pretty easy for the two teams that have drafted it so far, but it's a game-by-game basis. You die early, like, it's gone. For Pyosik, this is your champion. This is seen as your champion now. You better win on it. Pressure's on for Pyosik. Hell, you're using your own skin. And they're going to walk forwards here. Very aggressive, obviously. And Core just going so low. So good. Good for Gam so far. Oh, missed a minion. Nice root, but Core is not not Core. Slater's not really in a spot to be able to do much. And now here comes Pioshek. This would be a massive engage if they could hit it. Core going to get rooted though. Thrown into Slater. First blood for Pallet. No cash in just yet, but this is actually really good because they're going to shut down Slater stacking early. And Team Liquid answer the very aggressive push. That is good for Team Liquid. Slater doesn't get the kill, so he doesn't get an early cash-in. A slight cash-in nonetheless. And there's the mark, though. Rip the mark, but did Pioshek actually get a mark off of that? No. I do not believe... I don't know who he has marked at the moment, but it was not... It was not Slater. Pallet didn't even... Oh, Pallet took the kill with his Ignite, I believe. Or his auto reproc. They know Levi's here. Levi just going to ignore Core. Why did that sound like first strike procking? That's weird. And this Pallet is going to be able to pressure really hard here. Nope. Oh, Pioshek plays his marks well. Oh, there it is. Oh, and Yon in a bad position here. Levi finds him, and the mark is on Slater now. And, yep, Pallet just going to take the recall here. Levi, you're going to steal away these Raptors. Man, Atlantean and Syndra's Dark Spheres. They're so... It's honestly hypnotizing, and it's very distracting. This Slater just spinning with the axes looks so dumb. I love it. He is Draven. Spotting out. There's the control word, and Yun should be able to clear this. There's the mark. Kindred's back. Pioshek is back to try and claim this. He's only on 84 stacks. Dying is pretty tough. Kati's coming down. Kati spotted out, though. Pioshek not. So... It's going to be a lot harder for Kati to make a play or for Levi to even come down here because they know. It's going to have cleanse in a few seconds. It's just going to back. And they're going to jump onto Pallet instead. Exhaust down. Root out, and Pioshek will get his second kill of the game. Not the mark, but it's still a good, a good chunk of gold. And Slater's going to chuck a few axes at the Grump to be able to secure, or to get some snacking. Did he steal the camp? Canceled the mark. Is this the... And Summit loses the trade in the end. Kiaya underestimates his damage. Core just going to secure this, though. That's really good for Core, actually. And Kiaya... It's really hard for Summit to do anything here in the 1v1 as Renekton. Just Kiaya is really just able to zone him off insanely well with the threat of CC. And third mark for Pioshik. Nope, second. APA, don't steal this, you piece of garbage. Even though you only need a takedown, and they've walked in a circle, but Pioshik knows where Levi is because of that control ward. Kiai's coming down, Kati's coming up. Kati going to get the lockdown instead. They're going to turn immediately. Flash for Flash. The stun won't land, though, but he gets stuck in the airborne. And now Pallet with a nice chain of CC to keep him alive. The slicing maelstrom. Slater's going to cash out now onto APA. Is there any follow-up, though? Whirling Death will not find anybody, but Pioshik goes low. A nice ultimate. Death Defied. Not Death Defied. That's a item passive. Lamb's Respite. That one's it. Death Defied. What is Death Defied? That's a passive, I swear to God. Death Stance passive. Or am I thinking of Death Defiled? Oh, no, it is Karthus. It's Karthus' ability. Okay. Anyways, Gam will take that advantage to get the Rift Herald. Does not help that Slater did actually cash out about I want to say close to 200 stacks there. Pallet flashes, but it's too little too late. Slater, nice moves to avoid getting stuck as well. But this, Kati gets caught out pretty bad. That's pretty bad. He gets stuck in the airborne, doesn't get stunned because he actually jukes the ultimate. Or jukes the second hit with the Scatter the Weak. Pioshik can't chase Kati here. And Lamb's Respite just out in time. Well timed. So it's only a 1-for-0 in exchange for the Herald. If Pallet had ulti, this is a different story. Though if Core had ulti, this is also a different story. He would have nuked Kati. And look at that gold now. 1 kill, 3,900. There's a wire. And you look at the gold dip, it's only 600, but Pioshik has marks now. But only 2 on the scuttles, 2 scuttles. Kati will secure plating. Levi will secure a dragon, which is pretty nice. Slater at 70 stacks now. Out of the Splinters of Wrath, only 45. So only has the first upgrade, which is an extra Dark Sphere. Drag this back to me. There's birds here. Who took the birds? Did Pioshik actually steal the big bird and leave? No. Maybe. There's no mark on the map right now. Kiaya did make the difference in that fight. So, Gam, ow, have a top laner that's going to make a difference. And where are the marks? Oh, no, it was on Gromp earlier, so it probably already went down. Summit going to take a big chunk of damage. Summit's only goal here is to survive, is really to neutralize Kennen and not feed him. That was not the clone as the Pop Blossom lands, and now it's going to be a kill for Pioshik, I believe. No, but he still gets the mark for it. He gets the takedown. And all that gold onto Slater now. He got it. Oh, where'd he get the other mark from? Oh, damn. I did not know where he got his third mark. I know where he got his fourth from. And Kiaya in a bit of a pickle, but Summit is getting it turned back onto him. Kati just throws the power unleashed onto him. That's going to be a ton of damage. Nice dodge. And it's going to be Featherstorm burned in exchange for Featherstorm. Or Featherstorm burned for hostile takeover. APA. Flash out. And that's going to be both rooted under the turret. And Kiaya dies to turret shots. Too much aggression there is going to be the punish. Oh. Ouch. And now Team Liquid are turning it around. They're back to the aggression. I mean, they've been on the aggression we saw early game, all game, obviously. But this is well played from Kiaya baiting out Summit. Nice. But this might be a bit too much. Oof. Free money onto APA. He'll take it. Absolutely will take that. Gam, 700 gold ahead. There's no gold lead in this game that's going to matter at the moment. And now 7 turret platings to 5 is not that much of a difference. But now the Triforce finished for Pioshik, and that is kind of a big deal. Pioshik is just so good. Smites it away. Doesn't even give him a chance. I mean, the gold lead is nice on Draven, always. 500 gold lead. Has his Triforce. That's pretty cool. Going for the Collector next. But, I mean, their lead is really... Kati has the item advantage, and by that I mean it's what I call the effective gold lead. The effective gold lead's a bit higher in mid lane right now, just because APA hasn't had that chance to back to buy his mythic, even though he has it. And there, teleports back in, has the mythic. Flash out. There's the rocket belt, yep. But effective gold lead, very obvious what it means. Are they even going to be able to get anything here? No, they don't even need to. Gamma going to just leave. Jump onto her. Jump onto her. Aw, core. Didn't commit. Should have jumped. I don't see a world where Pioshik is going to get those wolves either. Gonna steal the Krugs, though. Or look for Kati. Here comes the Rift Herald, too. They're going to go for the turret dive. Kiaya maybe looking for an angle here. Levi needs to pick somebody out. Picks out Core JJ. That's going to be Featherstorm forced out. And the Unleashed Power will secure the kill onto Core JJ for Kati. But the... Oh, Slater's ult just not going to make it to Yone. They will trade the first turret for that, but... Now... It's going to be a TP bot side. APA. Trying to stealth out Kiaya. Kiaya is going to die here. No chance he survives. Pioshik had ulti available, so he Kiaya knew if he ran into them, he would die. And so he gets the wave. And now 5 stacks on the passive for Pioshik is massive. Gam will get the bot tier 1 finally. Summit, good defense. And look at just... And boom. So much damage. Doesn't get the recall Yone paths properly. Should have jumped onto APA here. But... Knew he had the ulti. Yeah, but Kiaya kind of knew it wasn't going to happen, and that is stack number 5 for him. 10,000 damage already for Kiaya. Holy cow. But he needs to convert that into a team fight. This Kindred is going to be such a problem. Maybe a bit too aggressive. The bailout is going to be absolutely huge. But a Lamb's Respite secure survival. But Slater's going to cash out. And now Kiaya is running forward under the turret. Such a good Lamb's Respite, though. Without it, they lose 3 members, no doubt. They still win the fight. Will lose the top tier 2. But Gam find an incredible fight there. Even if it could have been better, they still get a lot out of it. Slater cashes out again. Oh, and Kiaya, no ultimate available, has to start running. Summit as Flash here. Doesn't overcommit the Flash. Has the Slice and Dice, though. And there's the Flash into the Q. Gore Drinker, Ruthless Predator, like button mash. Summit has another kill. Or has his first kill, I should say. And now Gam are just nowhere on the map. They give over this dragon, or this turret. Uh-oh. Bye, Kati. Ruthless Predator. Slice. Dice away. Gets Scatter the Weaked. So, will survive. Or will be dissuaded from re-engaging. Levi spotted out. Just a recall. And this fight started out really well for Team Liquid, actually. But Pallet gets this bailout, and Pioshik just knows to throw out the ultimate. I mean, if they didn't get that Draven ulti, no one dies. Is it Tribreaker? That was Gore Drinker. Oh, it is. I thought it was the Gore Drinker. Ow. Uh-oh, Core is going to find Levi. Not going to land the CC. And now, all the advantage. Nice grand entrance with the quickness. And Yon is just zoning off Levi. Kiaya is going to fall to Pioshik. No stack there. But now, with the Wit's End finish, is really able to start putting the hurt into Kiaya and Kati a lot easier. And now, is it Baron time? They have double ADC. And Summit is just taking this bot lane, tier 2. So he has pressure. Summit, knowing that Gam are going to likely answer this Baron play. Yeah, Summit's just going to walk over. Kiaya is going to be on in a moment to answer. Levi steals the Baron! Oh, no. Gam don't care, but they might not win the fight in the end. Slater's going to get caught out by the Nico. The bailout will keep Slater away from death, but Pallet will fall here. Kati, it's Pioshik time. Nice. But Pioshik has no... Or Kati has no way to survive this. No ulti available. No flash. And there's the ultimate, saving Pioshik from possible death. Double recall canceled. And while they lose on the Baron power play in terms of gold, they have the Baron. Levi has stolen a Baron at the World Championships. Pyosik, come on. You've been having such a good game. Don't do that crap now. Pyosik and missing objectives at the World Championships. Come on. They're not even going to be able to come in and get it. And Drake stacking delayed. Oh my goodness. What's Pyosik at right now? And so rated dirt is this collector. Summit not going to find Katsu recalling in a bush. So he gets to live. So what the heck? Just doesn't throw smite. What the heck? Just Liquid, what are you doing? Levi ults right onto Pyosik immediately into the ultimate. The bailout is going to be nice. The slicing maelstrom will find two, but ABA finds two with his ultimate. And there's the double kill for the Nico. It's 4 down for Gam, and Team Liquid will win it. Throw the Baron, win the game. Oh my goodness, APA once again takes over on the Nico. That is what almost put them in the finals last summer. And now it is all over for Gam. Team Liquid, Baron throws be damned. We win the game, and we're going to game 3 here in the first of 2 elimination matches today. Well played, Team Liquid, and you survived to play at least one more. Woo! What a game. Oh, shoot. Bonked into my desk. What a game for Team Liquid. Yam was in it for a little bit. Stole the Baron. Died for it. TL find the fight. They pick off 2 as Levi runs forward. And now... what the heck? On the doorstep of elimination now. Both teams in must-win situations. Do or die. Win or go home. Game 3 is next. And we are back for the last game for one of these 2 teams at the World Championships, as it's 1-1 for Gam and Team Liquid, as we're also entering the draft. And the stress has to be on now. Like, the pressure is on. You battled for this position, Team Liquid. Don't blow it now. And both teams have the stress of the end of your season. This is the last game for one of these 2 teams until 2024 spring. So it's going to be really tough. And you see APA already banned out. And you see Levi and Kiaya, once again, they don't want to face that duo. So, both sides have some target bans to throw out, and Pyosik, after a monstrous game on the Kindred, will not have another shot at the Lamb and Wolf. Possibly. We'll see. Oh, I didn't know it actually did that. And Kati taken away, or taken off of Orianna, and we're going to see the the Xayah come out. Look at that pick ban rate. Absolutely massive. But we're going to see Xayah come out. Of course, Slater, pentakill on the Xayah in the play-in stage. And Yon is going to just say, give me the Kai'Sa. Just get it over with. And, oh, it's actually the Rakan locked in. CoreJJ getting a very strong pick. And Pyosik, is Pyosik just going for maximum comfort? Nope, it will be the Kai'Sa. They want to get this bot lane locked in. It's super important that there's no chance. Levi does play Karthus. I don't think we're going to be seeing the Karthus. I don't think we're going to see it. Someone just yell. Okay. And Wukong locked in. Levi has 2 of these games, and the champ is 4-0. And Kanti's going to get the Syndra again. Syndra was an issue. Just did not work out fully as they expected. I was going to say, he does actually, like, there is no joke. He does actually play Karthus in solo queue and has played it, I believe, this competitive season. Like, Levi has played Karthus before and historically plays Karthus. And Ahri picked up here. Oh, he hasn't played it this year, actually. Oh, no, there it is. Why is he... Yeah. He's played 1 game of Karthus this year. Nautilus banned away from Pallet. Rakan already taken, so yeah. Career 4 Karthus? Oh, no. And Jarvan taken away. The Vi is still an option, though. Vi Ahri is very strong. Also, if you were wondering, yes. Throughout his career on the Karthus, 15-6. 16-5 on it. Lee Sin banned away, Renekton banned away here. 16-5, so yeah. And he's not afraid to bust out the world champ. He's won at the world championships multiple times. Actually, only once with it. Brought it to MSS. Damn. Ah, the old item icons too. Jax locked in for Summit. That's a strong pick here. Very strong. It's either a No, can't be Rumble. It's going to be a Cassante here unless they really think Kennan's going to take it. Cassante taken. What is the support? The Pantheon is an interesting hover, considering Pantheon hasn't really been there for a long time, and there it is. It will be... Okay, it's going to be the Rel. What? Levi was on 100 Thieves back in 2018. What? Sorry, I'm learning. And it will be Pyosik on the Sejuani. I did not mention it. Sorry, I'm busy. And these 2 teams are, I mean, the Wukong. It's comfort time. Wukong with the Syndra. Maximum comfort for those 2. Whew. The pressure is on. And I don't know what to say about it. Anyways, got what we wanted. I was thinking about the Karthus. Yep. Did not see it. It would have been hilarious to see it, but nope. That oh. Okay, I'm messing around, but 1-1. Final game of the set. Final game for one of these teams. And we got the Monkey King. We got a Monkey King in the jungle right now. Conti's been so good on the Syndra, I would hate to see it be the thing that gets them eliminated. And one last time for Gamer Team Liquid, we're into the game. Team Liquid spotting out Kiaya and Levi here. I don't think it's going to be too... Yeah, no. It's not going to be a kill. Is going to be a lot of value, especially the early grasp stack. Not going to be too bad for Summit, an extra bit of health. But besides that, yeah, not much. I believe Summit will be getting the deep ward here. I can hit their base from here. I don't like Wukong. Wukong's voice lines are so bad. I love them. Sometimes I love them. Yep, ward on spawn as Gam did take their early chance to ward earlier, or on the aggressive top play already warded. The APA going to take early health advantage here. That's a lot of damage. The corrupting pawns for APA here. Pallet misses the Q. So, bail. Pioshik on vision, though. So, spotted out. So, Kati's able to just walk away. Yeah, I just can trade the grasp stack into Summit. Pallet and Gam's bot lane. I mean, it's not really going to be aggressive. Both are level 3, but both can't really pull the trigger because they'll just jump on the other. Nice CC from Pallet into the mount up, though. And Levi has a... Oh, gonna clear out this vision so they know Levi's up here. Summit going to jump on Kiaya here. Nice dodge. Pioshik is coming into lane. Oh, but Levi was here. Great moves. Great camera work there. Uh-oh. What is going on? Levi's going to get permafrosted, but he's able to run away. Pioshik's gonna follow. Kiaya with the Q3. And the double kill for Kiaya on the WQ auto. And now double buffs for Kiaya in this top lane is massive. Wukong, not a typically known, not typically known for his aggressive play, for his early aggressive play. Usually is a play till 6 kind of champion. Absolutely massive from Levi and Kiaya there. And the kill goes onto Pioshik only, who's not playing Kindred this game, but is on the Sedge. Oof. But now Kati going to get a bit of damage taken onto him, but he was backing, it seems. No, has teleport, actually, and has to back here. And so APA is going to get a lot of level advantage. And probably, I don't want to say a plating, I don't want to guarantee it, but a lot of wave control as well. This play went on forever. Good play there to force it, but the flash out from Summit means no flash follow from Levi. Does he get biscuits? I'm assuming biscuits. And then W, Q, and just... He did have biscuits as well. And now Kiaya with 6. Do they know? They know. I felt like they knew. Unleashed Power traded onto APA already. Pioshik is up here. They know that he's here. Core is up here now. Levi gets a nice dodge there with the clone. And everyone's coming up. It's a party. Summit, but here comes Pallet. Kiaya has the all-out, drag Summit under the turret. He's just not going to die to it. But Kiaya with the EQ. And now Kiaya's 3-0, and this Casante's a problem. Pallet. Kati's coming down. Why is this bitrate so booty right now? Oh, no. Yon has ulti. Juke. What the heck? And now it's a mid play. And now it might be a Herald play, but we have 2 resetting on the side of Gam. That's a lot of damage from Kati. And he's already hit 40 stacks. Boom. And Slater's going real low. Yon can win that 1v1. And what on earth? I mean, not even what on earth. They're playing just so aggressive. Just such an aggressive game so far. In top lane only. Bot lane's been silent. Bot lane's been sit and farm. It's been sit and survive down there. They're going to see Pallet out. That's the ulti out. APA has the charm still. Pallet is just dead. No flash available. Pioshik kill machine. What is that? Like 8, 9 kills now in the past 2 games? Drake over to Team Liquid. Gam will get the Herald here. They can answer. Gam have an answer here. I mean, 3 kills. Yeah, 3 kills is going to get a lot of gold. And that gold difference is absolutely massive. And now Gam, it's their turn to Drake as there's no one showing here. Or not even no one showing, but there's no one coming from the side of Team Liquid to stop them. And this is going to be both major objectives over to Gam. You see both of the wins. Oh my god, we're going way back in time. What happens here? Summit gets caught out. Nice combos. Summit gets all the way all outed. The Counter-Strike does keep him alive. Boom. I didn't even notice Palo was coming up. I thought it was going to be a 4v2 or a 3v2. And they punish it. Kati now 13 CS ahead with both waves reset. There's no waves waiting. It's just a massive gold lead here. Crash down, pallet. Misses the full tilt stun, so just bails. Where's the Herald gonna go, though, is the question. Teleport in from Summit now. So Summit's gonna keep the pressure up. Resets coming in from the Liquid bot lane. Kiaya just running into Summit to land a single Q. Pioshik. Charm dodged. That would have been an angle there. And Kiaya stands his ground. Flash out now from Summit. They can punish this. The crash down Magnet Storm isn't going to land, and there's going to be 2 flashes burned. 3 in total for Team Liquid now. And Gam are going to punish. Now, is Kati going to overstep here? Arctic Assault over the wall will lead to a glacial prison and a glacial prison and a flash out from Kati. And Kati did not take his back there. Doesn't have teleport. And now, no flash. Core JJ's here. The damage, though, is too much. The Ignite will be a kill onto Core JJ. And Kati overstaying a little bit. Probably should have just took his back. Should have just backed Kati. Agreed. I was like, is he trying to block it? There's no block unless you have Cyclone. Slater, and it's so funny. Everything else going around psychotic, and then there's just mid lane. Or there's bot lane. Just chill. And look at the gold difference. Yeah, that's a 3-kill Cassante in the top lane. Core gets the vision down. Will juke. Now Kati down a level. Doesn't have that level 2 unleash power. Just about to reach the level or the rank 2 as well for his passive. Oh my goodness, Kiaya. What are you doing, Kiaya? So aggressive. Goes all out and almost dies for the cause. Just, what are you doing? They're gonna just get this turret down mid, yeah. And now Summit's in. Summit's here. Double teleport. Here comes Cassante. Flash in is going to find Kati, and that's going to be the first kill. But everyone's in the middle of the Magnet Storm. Crash down. Nice jump by Core JJ to keep, or just by Summit to keep going. But it's a double kill for Levi and a single kill for Slater. And Gam answer. Team Liquid commit 2 teleports, 3 ultimates there, and they can't get anything. They don't get anything. A good crash down Magnet Storm from Pallet. I mean, good engage here from Core. Don't get me wrong. Great engage. And it gets Conti. But after that, Levi and Kiaya, or not Levi and Kiaya, Levi and Pallet are working so well together. And they're just able to lock everyone down. And you see all that damage. Conti didn't even get a chance to do any damage, but didn't need to. Because Slater and Levi are so ahead. But Team Liquid need an answer, need a miracle. 3K gold down. It's just... every single... Shush phone. Every single play Team Liquid have made has backfired in some capacity. That Drake play right there, backfired. That both top plays ended up backfiring on them. They just need an angle. What is the angle? Levi already going for the Maul Malmortius. Kati jukes APA by accident. Takes so much damage there, though. Levi going to show topside to back APA up. And forces out the Spirit Rush. Herald should be able to get this turret down with the help of Yon. It will. There it is. What? I mean, it's going to be a sit and wait kind of thing. Because it's either 40 seconds or you wait 2 minutes. Because if TL let the Drake spawn, they might be in a bad situation. Ooh, Abyssal Mask is really good into specifically APA. And do a lot for Kati here. Who's actually not having a great game of Syndra. It's a work in progress. The Hex Drinker and Mawsoon finishing. The Navari Quick Blades now finished for Slater. And that's before Yon can, so they have the slight advantage for the time being. There's an angle that needs to be found for Gam right now. This is going to be their chance to push an advantage that is there for their side. Because they can't really... I mean, they also want to fight before Jax gets his second item as well. Fight before Jax's second and fight before Yon's second. They're going to push. The Cassante found about... nothing. I mean, Cassante got found, but it doesn't do anything because it's Cassante. And now Yon is going to be jumped on. Ulti out now. Or teleport out now. Yon running away. Nice killer instinct to keep himself alive. But Gam are just jumping onto everybody else. Summit gets all outed onto. Pioshik has to run away, and they find a kill onto APA, and now it is... Is it time? It is! It's Baron time! What the heck is here? Give me 2 seconds. Alright. Teleport coming in from Summit now. Levi's insanely low, no ultimate available. They need to get this Baron down, they will! And Summit's running the wrong way, but there's going to be no chase from Gam here. So, they do get out for free, at least. The Drake is available. And it will stop them from stacking the dragons. But it won't really do much besides that, as Gam have a Baron buff. Yeah, they're not even going to get it. They're going to give it. And now, with a Baron, it's time to start pushing out, really. This is going to be time for Gam to extend the gold lead. It's mostly it. It's just pushing time. Summit going to get caught out here. And now it's a 4-1 split. Slater just going to push in mid alone. Pallet's here to help, though. And it's just going to be a bot tier 2 traded. Or not even traded, just taken. Gam don't seem to have... Or Team Liquid don't seem to have much of an answer for anything here. And now, 2 tier 2s down, only in exchange for possibly 1 if APA does indeed push it in time. I think he should. It's going to be a ton of damage, though, onto APA. The unleashed power will half health him, as he now has... He's coming on 100 stacks, so the execution will be coming through soon. And back to the pick that really just won them this Baron. Yon forced to just not be involved in this fight because he's so low on health. And then APA just falls instantly. And now Gam are just able to do what they want. They have full control. And what is the angle for Team Liquid? They just lost a 3,000 plus gold swing on that Baron power play, so it's looking tough. 6 2,000 gold ahead. Slater dodges that actually so well. Also, yeah, the Bork did not work on Zeri. Sorry, Zeri. Now with all the tier 2s down, Team Liquid are on, it looks like they're on their last legs to stand. Gam can just sit and wait. They have 2 minutes. They can go for either Dragon or Baron if they so choose, if they can stall it properly. It is fully their advantage. Maw finished for Slater. APA is not going to be able to do much of anything. As fast, at least. And Summit going to miss the Counter-Strike onto Kiaya. And they're just going to try and get Kiaya. It's not going to be worth it. It's going to be able to run around the map and deny vision here. It's really, really easy, actually. It's 3v2 in the moment. Slater 2,000 gold ahead of Yon. Yon just not showing up for much of this tournament. And APA going to get the charm, but you face check Kiai, it's not going to do you very much. And all out. APA has no health, and Kiai is going on a rampage. He has no damage into the madman that is Kiai's Cassante. And Core's just running for the hills. Into the enemy turrets. And Core won't find solace in anything. Gets killed by Levi, who goes on a spree. Maybe they've caught out Levi, but the Magnet Storm crash down, finds 3 members, the last 3 members of Team Liquid, as Levi goes to get a double kill, a nice Counter-Strike, triple kill for Levi. And Gam are looking to close it out. Pioshik may be running, but Gam are hunting and following behind. And now it is truly going to be over soon. APA's respawned. It won't be a quadra kill for Levi, at least. Salvation. But it will be stall for the time being. But turret shots will land. Levi is dominating, and it is just going to be the 3rd dragon to the side of Gam, as it is falling apart for Team Liquid. It's just nothing they can do. Baron in 3 seconds. Team Liquid do not have a chance of contesting this. Forced to flash away just to live another few moments. And now it's Baron time, and now it is the eulogy for Team Liquid. As Baron confirmed for Gam, their 2nd of the game. And maybe, just maybe, Khan should have said, 4 Korean can't win. Finds Kati, so there will be no survival. And Levi finds so much of Team Liquid right there. Baits them into their own death in their own death brush. Nice stun with the not the Everfrost, the Permafrost from Pioshik. Running away, Kanti will pick up his 2nd kill of the game. And it's the death spiral for Team Liquid. Levi just bashes him over the head with a stick. And now Slater pushing down mid. They will get a bot or a top tier 2 for whatever that's goddamn worth. Inhibitor going down. APA will teleport in. Or will recall to help save his team's season, hopefully. And Levi, it's not looking like Team Liquid will be giving Levi his 5th career loss, forcing, or 5th career loss on the Wukong, as they will force Pioshik to go golden, and they will stall for the time being, though. It's just ensuring there's no chance for Team Liquid to get back in this mess. Just nothing Team Liquid can do. The goal difference on this Baron power play has been negligible, and GAM are still beating them over the head. Just so much. The odds are not in TL's favor. It is just incredible that Team Liquid, oh boy, do I have choice words for this team. For just choice words after the roster they did. And Levi just takes so much of Summit's health there with 1 Q. Levi, the clone, gets hit by the Glacial Prison. They can't even hit the real thing. And third inhib down. It's triple inhib time. Pallet is going to have the Magnet Storm. Pioshik will fall to Slater. APA is just trying to hit anything. Summit will not die just yet. They're getting burned down by APA, but APA can't burn them down no more as Kiai goes unstoppable. 5-0-6 in this game. And possibly just Summit and Yon versus the world. Core JJ going low. It is just a matter of minions. They will survive. For now, they live. But the Drake is open. GAM force them to stay in base with 3 waves of super minions coming, and they still find 2 kills. The only thing that saves them is APA's poke damage, putting them at low health bars early. But after that, it was only a matter of time before the Cassante found the Ahri and ensured she died. Soul captured on the side of GAM. If they want to go for a 3rd Baron, it's in 40 seconds. 4 items on Kati, 4 items on Slater, 3.5 on Levi. And I don't even think I could see a little sliver up there. And Yon is going to get jumped on. The unleashed power into the crash down. And the force of will secure the shutdown for Conti. And now they don't even need a 3rd Baron. Only 2. The turret is so low already. Core is gonna get a nice engage, but Levi's gonna return the favor. Slater goes on to a killing spree. It's a double kill for Slater. Summit goes golden, and Conti will be on a rampage as Team Liquid. 5 Koreans only got you nowhere in the spring split, and 4 get you 0-3'd at Worlds. GAM have overcome the odds to win their first best-of series against a North American team. And oh my goodness, Levi and Kiaya en route to Levi's 27th career win on the Monkey King. It's another massive game for Gam. And it is indeed now finally Gam time. And just unbelievable. Pyosik has the game of his life on Kindred, and it goes nowhere in the end. And there it is. The wings of Gam. As they... Oh, wait, no, this isn't... We need to see the final battle for Team Liquid at these World Championships. They battled hard in Game 2, but Game 3 was a different beast, and they could never find their bearings. As Gam, in Games 1 and 3, steamroll roll their way into, and yeah, it's gotta hurt for Pyosik. It's not, he's not having a good time, and I fully understand. It's heartbreaking to... Yes, I know I said I have choice words for them, and that I'm very clearly not a fan with my sarcastic remarks of 4 Koreans get to 0-3 at Worlds, but it is absolutely heartbreaking as the Korean fans give Pyosik a standing ovation here, as he is just heartbroken over the inability to really do anything in his return to the world stage. And it is indeed heartbreaking to see, just to get so close to at least having a chance to prove yourselves against some of the higher tier teams, just to falter at the last possible step again. But for Gam, Kiaya, Levi, Kati, Slater, and Pallet, they have an absolutely great pair of games to secure themselves a spot in the 1-2 pool, and are still 2 best-of-3s away from making playoffs. But for the time being, they can live happy knowing, or live with the fact, that they aren't winless anymore, as we go to the last games of the day, as Dplus Kia take on Team BDS to determine which 4 seed will be sent home. Hello and welcome back to the kimchicast for game number 1 of, well, it could be not a lot today, as BDS are set to take on DRX as we head into Damwon Kia. If you're wondering why I said DRX, they showed that, well, at this time of year, exactly 1 year ago, Deft once again plays on his birthday, but this year it's for survival again, but last year it was to win his first best of 5 at the international on the international stage in almost 10 years. It was very, very sweet. And now it's once again on Deft's birthday, in his hands, to keep his dreams of another world championship run going against Team BDS here. And the irony is, Pyosik's already cried. It would be very, very odd to see it go the other way around. Pyosik crying while Deft stands there in celebration. And Nuke picks the LeBlanc. Sheo instantly locks in the Lee Sin. And that's going to be huge. That's such a confident pick. But look at that win rate. Yeah, 3-11. That's how strong Lee Sin's been. And we're finally going to get to see it. Speaking of the man himself, Deft gets his Caitlyn Kellen gets the locks, and we have an LCK bot lane. And LeBron gonna take the Blitzcrank. Just anything. Just pick anything. Anything goes. We got Blitzcrank, we have LeBlanc, we have Caitlyn, we have locks. Just I don't know. What's next? Kled? We're gonna get Kled, another comfort pick, another just crazy, like, off-meta pick? Ah. But, happy birthday to Deft. Win this game, just like you did last year, and it'll be great. And he'll be undefeated on his birthday. Undefeated. 2-0 in games on his birthday. Jax taken away from Kana. And Garen taken away. And now Gnar taken away from Kana. Is this the Cassante? Is this the Cassante lock-in? 4? No. They take support. Or ADC here. I lied. I'm dumb. Kalista Xayah already banned away. Is there going to be a Kai'Sa ban here? I don't think we've seen a Kai'Sa ban in a while. It's Malphite. And yep, it is going to be the insta-lock Kai'Sa to give Adam counter pick. Though the champions left are not Adam's strongest champions, as Kana will be getting the Rumble here. And now Vi locked in for Canyon. And Volibear top lane locked in. And the bear, the Thunder Lord himself, is coming to Worlds. And the fans are shocked, no pun intended, to see this happening. Because, yeah, it is a Volibear in the year 2023 at the World Championships. But who better than Adam to lock it in? Oh, boy. I do think DK obviously have the better draft. They just have a better champ pool pretty much compared to BDS. Literally God now. Been talking about God's all tournament, the Garen, Olaf, Darius sent, but what about if he just locked in a literal God? Like, what if he just locked in a literal God in the volley? Duh, big brain, big brain. Gods are banned. Just take a literal one. I don't think he's very good at it, but hey, we got Volibear at Worlds. What do you do? And, oh, baby. Kellen, Kana, or not Kellen and Kana, Kellen and Deft get their hands on the Caitlyn Lux. I am excited. I'm really, really excited for this, actually. Oh my god. 4 seed versus 4 seed. And this is hilarious. With the Caitlyn skin. Oh boy. DRX skins 1-0 today. Pioshek took his DRX skin and won a match. Is it a sign? I'm really worried. I'm genuinely scared for Deft here. I don't want to see Deft go home just yet, but I do think they are better than BDS. So I also do think that they'll win bot lane at least. Good news. And that passive is going to be really good for Adam to clear this wave out a lot faster, or to clear out those backlines when he can't really reach easily. But this Lux Caitlyn. You get hit by something, you're getting hit by a lot of it. That. You get hit by something, you're getting hit by all of it. Deep ward on the blue side will only catch out the missing Gromp and blue side, so they know that Canyon is pathing bot lane here. Oh, missed cannon. And burn already gone, or ignite already burned on Kellen. Oh, the resonating strike secures both kills actually. And LeBlanc Lee Sin, you land the chains, you land the Q after, and there's nothing anyone can do. Oof. And Showmaker is introduced to the power of one of the most famous duos in League of Legends history. Not Sheo, Nuke. LeBlanc, Lee Sin. Wave advantage already on the side of Dan Monkey in this bot lane. Not shocking. It's a Caitlyn Lux. Mega shove. And Kellen's just going to land another combo onto Labrov here. Just punishing the range advantage, or abusing this range advantage is going to be a big deal. Did Kellen just deny cannon? Very well played there. Oops. As Labrov just has to back. And now 9 CS ahead. A nice combo there from onto Crowny. And the crowd, you heard the crowd there. They got the awes out. And Nuke farming up those Eternals. Just stares at him. I love how much Super Galaxy Rumble we're seeing. Just every time we pan top lane. Audacious Bravery Shield. So look at this play. Nuke instantly flash chain Sigil. And boom. And they're coming all top lane. They want to... Hydro Flame Spitter. Hydro Flame Spitter. And now... Oh, the dunk onto Kana. Kana might have bitten up more than he could chew. He needs to flash away, but he gets the solo kill. Are you kidding me? Kana finds the solo. Just not enough damage from Adam. Just slightly not enough. It looked like Adam had won the battle. But Kana flashes away, and he's a god slayer. The random mechanized menace. Nice flash away. Hook onto a minion, but Labrov is going real low. Oh, the flash doesn't land. And Lebrov looking for a hook here. Canyon, that was way out of range. Yeah, and there's Canyon crying about it. What on earth? This is just chaos. Both teams wanted to get the play there, and does not work out in the end. Okay, how... He lands everything, so Kana isn't landing any damage yet. And there's no equalizer. But the ignite... Oh... Damn, I was actually excited. I thought it was gonna happen, and then Kana just gets it. Damn. Crownie just taking so much damage there. Deft using it to really just put Crownie in a spot where he needs to get out. Yeah, Crownie just needs to get out of dodge. So, what does get out of dodge mean? I don't know, but people keep saying it. They've even said it at this World Championship, so. Shao's stealing away the red buff here, so that's going to be cool. Oh, boy. And Canyon is just going to steal right back. Ow, I keep hitting my mic. I'm sorry. It is Dodge City. It is a stupid Kansas City or Kansas reference. Damn it. Canyon stealing away the Krugs now. Bang. Canyon just going to get that empowered recall with the Rift Herald. And BDS has some early advantage. But Crownie, Lebrov stunk around the ward. Crownie just going to... Oh, and still hits the root. Gets him. I think the wrong side, but gets him. Oh, boy. Herald coming down in this bot lane. And this, yeah, this bot lane has so much pressure. 17 CS ahead. That's a very far Herald charge. Holy cow. Oh, boy. 10 minutes and Deft is fed. Nuke gets the chains, but doesn't really have much beyond that. Oh. Canyon. Not a great spot, but a nice ultimate. And that's going to be the final spark coming out for Kellen. That's going to be the first kill here. And now just walking forward. And it will not be anything else burned down. But TK trade 1-for-1 there. And Kana just overheating. Anything? Adam able to tell it. Dang it, I keep hitting my mic. Adam able to teleport back. And Def just so much damage there with Kellen and Deft and Canyon hitting some damage at the end there before dying. And they are range abusing themselves right now. And Adam getting Hydro Flame Spittered. And Kana, there you go. We're going to see a second maximum damage Rumble build. And it will be first strike over to BDS, though. Unless... Kellen! No. Just gonna hit Labrov as hard as he can. Teleport coming in. Here comes Kana, or here comes Showmaker, finds a 2-bit Pop Blossom, Crowny is falling to Showmaker, and Canyon will clean up Sheo. Labrov barely makes it out alive. And Pain. And Pain, if you are on BDS, as this will... Oh my god. So much damage. But you see Deft already 13 minutes, first turret down. That is 5 platings in the bot lane claimed. Kana is just melting Adam's face off. And now... should be a Rocket Belt finished on back, too. Bang! And now, Showmaker here. And just nice ulti from Canyon to lock down Crowny in the Pop Blossom. And now 2,000, I think it's 2,000 ahead. And yep, ahead everywhere. 10 plates to 1. Is that 10? Might have been 6. 3,000 gold ahead. And Gale Force finished now. Deft is going to be able to execute. Canyon, Showmaker, Deft. Nuke. Going to land the Ghost Chains as well onto Showmaker. It's just no damage. Half an item. Labrov will hit the hook. And this is going to be the call. But Labrov still falls. Kellen gets a ton of damage. The flash over the wall doesn't actually finish off Kellen. Crowny will finally do it. A double kill for Kana. Triple kill. Nope, not a triple kill. Double kill for Kana. Double kill for Deft, I believe. Yup. And 4 for 1. They get a singular lock. Oh, it's a 5 for 1. Oh, yeah, they teleported. Oh, shoot. They teleported one in. All this for Kellen. Look at the damage coming out from this equalizer early. It just nothing. And they get 1. They get a Lux. And the crowd loved Deft. They cheers recall. And now Dplus are 6K ahead off of 1 fight. And now there's just so much advantage. They have both Heralds. They're only a Drake down. Kana, look at the damage. The hook onto Kana. Kana, nothing to do but just kill. What? Kill Labrov, but a nice shutdown for Crowny still. But now mid lane is falling. And top lane's falling too. Showmaker up there, nuking the turrets. Kana is an absolute menace. DK don't have many tanks, but neither do BDS. A killer instinct comes out, and it's going to be a shutdown for Crowny on to Deft, and that might be a bit too much. Adam punching the turret, one hand. One punch man, 15, 20 punch man. And Adam gets the turret. I swear I will make an Adam kill compilation. Turret kill compilation. Good for one, but 700 over to Crowny. 1,400 or so over to Crowny. $1,300 and then the extra 100 for Bounty Hunter. Two Drakes now. 6,000 still the gold deficit. So this is their chance. No. Kana. Uh-oh. And there goes Kana. Equalizer's gonna find nobody. But are they gonna find someone behind here? On to Crowny. The Pop Blossom finds 4! Oh my goodness. Showmaker. They call him the playmaker for a reason. And he finds 4 with the Pop Blossom. And it's a 3-for-1. They keep trying to kill Kana. And they keep missing in some capacity. And they actually lost gold on that. They made back about 1,000 last play. And they just lose all of it in one fell swoop. Kana's very dead. And then Canyon says, I'm ulting. The ulti never comes out, sadly, for Deft. And just Tam1 Kia Showmaker. And just brutal. 8,000. 7,500 is the gold lead right now. They are bullying BDS. And Kana just get the sacrificial lamb. Just absolute pain they are putting BDS through right now. The Kaisa is very strong. The rest of Damwon are insanely strong as well, though. Stormrazor finished now as well for Deft. Showmaker gonna find one. Nuke going to get caught in a lot of damage. It's Baron time. Are they going to be able to make it over the wall? Showmaker has ultimate as well if he really wants to throw it out there. Nuke, they're just going to turn and burn, and Canyon goes onto a rampage. They're going to ignore the Baron, and it's time to fight, says DK. And they're going to find the Brav. Canyon goes unstoppable, and Dplus Kia are just toying with BDS. 9,000 gold ahead. Will they make it the 10K at 21? 22, really. Sheo. That's something. Crowny is just getting melted. Oh, I thought that was kill. But it will be Baron. Now it's 10,000 ahead. Look at all this damage. Just blows up. And now what is the answer? Into Dplus. They don't know where Adam is, so Adam gets to live. Oh, wow, they're already at inhib turrets. I forgot they have 6 turrets down this game. Nuke will get this top tier 1 as Dplus are just taking the bear or Drake. And now bot tier 3 is just going down. Def just throwing down. Sigil of Malice is so much damage, but not going to do anything. And Showmaker's just dancing. Kana gets jumped onto now. A lot of damage. Nuke has to use Distortion back. Labrov gets caught out now with the Tangle Barbs. Ignite down. And that ulti hits no one, Kana. That was a very Palafox ultimate. DK, take down Sheo, Nuke, and it's a triple kill already for Deft. And this is going to be the game. DK, Dplus, Kia. Say, wish Deft a happy birthday because he's bodying you. And now, Team BDS had such a good showing in the play-in stage, but now it's falling apart. They have not won a game just yet, as they are one win away, or one loss away from going home. Deft stands tall with Dplus Kia as they dominate game 1 from the word go. And now, Deft once again on the verge of winning a match on his birthday and remaining undefeated in birthday wins. I don't know. I really don't have much to say because there's not much to talk about. BDS just need to play better. They didn't really do anything. The Volibear never got a chance to do much because Kana was just ahead and was just so strong. And every play BDS made, DK just answered. So, I mean, I really don't have any hope here. It's going to be a real tough for BDS. They got to show us something that we just don't think, that I just don't think they have, to take out Dplus Kia and survive to the 1-2 pool. And we are back as it is 1-0 Dplus Kia, and they are 1 win away from ending our match day and ending BDS's season. I am Box Kimchi. I don't remember what I used. I didn't use one for this intro, actually. I remember now. Anyways, BDS mountain to fight 3 former world champions. Deft has looked more alive than he's looked all tournament against BDS. He looked pretty good against KT for a while, but now it's not really a competition. It's kind of a smackdown right now for on BDS. So Damwon on the verge of surviving. Sorry, I'm looking something up. But they are just beating them senseless. Um, the ban's all ADCs. Maybe if they get rid of every ADC on the board, there is no chance Deft can beat them senseless. Like, just maybe. Just maybe. Just what if they don't? And now Deft is getting his hands on Aphelios, a champion he has plenty of experience with, though Crowning will get the Kaisa again, but it just didn't do anything. Just did nothing. So, actually, it's going to be the Alistar lock-in. I do see the Aphelios working out here. I mean, I can't really see much else coming through from it. It's just going to be, yep, back into the... And Rakan, now the answer. So they do have the technically strongest bot lane available. And Nico taken. Ooh, Lee Sin going over to Canyon this game. I mean, I don't know if he's the best Lee Sin in the world, but he's a very good one. And Garen Vandaway again. You just gotta keep doing it. Just seems very, very clear. You gotta just keep banning them. What is there to go? We saw the Volibear fail. Yasuo, what? Yasuo banned away here. Very interesting. And is this just going to be... I don't think it's Deft that's played it. I'm intrigued. It will be the Aphelios finally locked in. So. Wukong and Olaf instantly locked in for Adam. It's going to be tough here. And is Victor really? I mean, Azir, yeah. Azir seems like it should be the answer here for Showmaker. And it will be. And we got our drafts finalized. I think I still just like Damon's draft more. It's just better. I just don't see a reason to not. I mean, it's some lockdown, but I just don't see anything else really. It's just not really much to me. I'm just a bigger fan of Damwon Draft again. And now we go into game. But for now, I'm actually going to go really quickly. So be back when the game start, or for game start. All right, and we are back for game 2. I went to do stuff. I'm sorry. But for you guys, it was no time at all. For me, it was time. Once again, just a reminder, BDS down 1-0. They need a win here, or else their run at their first ever World Championships will end in a winless Swiss stage. I should play some League later. Man, casting League does make you want to play League, especially because I don't play it a ton. So. They are very respectful here. Nom nom. Experimentation, and now we have Olaf. I said it before. I'll say it again. If you can just listen. Anyways, what? DK do have just the better comp here. I think they have a better consistent win con than BDS do. And also Kana's on Rumble again for reasons unknown. Showmaker's on one of his best champions. I shouldn't say better because he has only good champions, obviously. But one of his best champions in the Azir. So it's just... This level 2 is going to be wild for Kellen. Should be. But they don't want to push this out just yet. Neither team can really afford to step up super far. And now, with level 2 in hand, BDS will start pushing. Glad they didn't go into... I've seen so many Yone hovers, and I'm just always glad I don't see it. Kellen finally... the bot lane will get their level 2, so that's going to be really nice for Kellen specifically. And Deft, because he actually has abilities now, which is pretty cool. Sheo. Oh, this is going to be interesting, because they're going to meet each other. So now they know. And Adam's here. Yep, he's going to steal that away. Kana knows something's up. Sheo taking a ton of damage here, actually. Adam going to return it. But now Canyon coming in. Flash! Q with the Sonic Wave. Is the resonating strike enough? He's healing a lot, but Canyon will secure the kill onto Adam for first blood. The resonating strike eventually... And misses the scuttle. Canyon. Uh-oh. Sheo's about to meet his doom in a second. And the Tempest Cripple. Sheo doesn't have anything, and Canyon, in a roundabout way, gets the red buff back in 700 gold in his pocket as Showmaker runs forward into Nuclear Ent. And now steals away the blue buff and just backs. And now that is what This is, oh, a master class from Canyon. As Kana comes in clutch and Canyon dunks it down. Sheo comes bounce. I don't think he's an angle here. This is just insane. I mean, Adam was able to live so long because of his passive. But he'll die eventually. And then Canyon just lands it over the wall, and he's still going. You see in the picture-in-picture to the future view, the real view, he's still just putting the hurt on Sheo and jungle. In this game, yep, both games have been Canyon putting the hurt on Sheo. I mean, last game we saw Adam get the hurt. We saw BDS get the hurt put on them by Kana. Wow, ew. Kana's just been putting the hurt on BDS today. Kana has ulti available. Labrov might have overstepped here. Able to get out, and it's just going to take this wave with the equalizer and back. Absolutely massive plays from Kana again. Just putting the beat down on Adam. And Labrov now. Labrov's in on it too. I mean, this is also the best format for Korea to finally not send someone. Like, only 2 teams have ever failed to make it to playoffs. 2 Korean teams have failed to make playoffs. This is the perfect format to do that, because it might also just force 2 Korean teams to face each other and knock each other out of playoff contention. Like, this could be the first time we see a region knock in the future, not now, obviously, because both elimination matches were inter-regional and was guaranteed to be inter-regional because of the 4 teams down here from 4 different regions. But coming into the 1-2 and later 2-2 matches, we could be seeing regions knocking each other out of the World Championships before knockouts for the first time ever. Kellen just going to go snag this cannon, and Deft going to maintain push here. It's really, really difficult for Labrov to get anywhere here, because Kellen could just send him away. Sheo doesn't even have ulti yet, so... Now Deft has ulti here. It's going to be a lockdown onto Labrov, the Moonlight Vigil. And Deft has the kill onto Labrov. Absolutely beautifully played. And Nuke is just here. TP's in. Or not TP's in. Minion's in. Oh, boy. Mentioning the first time Garen at Worlds. Yeah, it is the first time we've had Garen top at Worlds. Because the brain ache that was Garen Yumi. The thing is, with that, speaking of Garen and Gods and those 4 champions, if you see the win rates for Adam off of his 4 champions, it's terrible. His win rate at the World Championships, off of his 4 off-meta champions, it's one of the worst. It's just so much CC. But yeah, he's playing like garbage off of his 4 champions, which, as someone I know has put it, when Adam plays a champion that doesn't win the game for him, he's playing like trash most of the time. And when he gets one of the champions that are just very strong solo lanes, wins. Or, well, no, that he could just ignore the enemy on. The one where he doesn't really have to play the game. Just wins on it. It's like, yeah, true. It's not wrong. Adam hasn't proved very good at the Renekton or the Cassante. And so you could be completely comfortable leaving it up against him and knowing that it's not going to go super well for him. Which is concerning because those are two of the top laners in the tournament. And now it kills on the carries. I mean, all of them are. They have like 4 carries in this game, and an Alistar. It's just like, what on earth to do? Like Azir, Showmaker's winning, Canyon's winning, Kana's winning, Deft is winning. Like, what do you do here for BDS? Now they know Kellen has vision there. So they're probably just going to clear it with a control word, I would imagine. Yeah. They're trying to find a play. They need to get something. Just something going here. Kellen going to be jumped on. Or not Kellen. Labrov jumping on Kellen. That was 2 sentences wrong at the same time. I'm sorry. Canyon hits Crowny with the Sonic Wave, but just backs him up. He lands that. He can't take it, but he finds it. And now, ooh. And the Rift Herald will come down. Deft going to get his plating of gold. 2 plates split between 2 people equals 1 plate per person. Oh, Adam just standing there. He's just standing there. He just stands there, stares at Adam, and he takes damage. And Labrov just tanking some damage from Deft. Canyon is coming in hot with Kellen. Nice dodge there, forcing the Ignite out. Are they going to be able to get a return on that? Nice kick away. And they burn the Cyclone. They burn off the Quickness and Ignite. And now, I mean, it's just Damwon Kia are just able to do so much on this map. Turret's going to survive for now, but Kellen here to push this wave back out for Def, or to help Def push this wave out. I do not believe this wave. Yeah, this turret's gone. Deft should be getting the last plating here. Solo. Yup. Last plating solo with first turret gold for Deft is massive. And you see the Umbral Glaive back out for Crowny. No one super tanky besides Kellen here. Okay, that was interesting. Labrov stops the Hexgate by just walking from Showmaker. And now Kellen's here, and look at the lane icon. Oh my god. Look at that. Absolutely massive. Nuke is a wave. It's here with the wave. And they know. And Kana knows. And there's the duality dragons. Canyon. The heck? Cancels the teleport. And there it is. Oof. And Labrov might have bit off more than he could chew. He introduces himself to the bot laner of DK, and the turret is down. The Sun Disc, my favorite passive in the game, is out on the map, and it's gone. It is already gone. It was not long for this Earth, sadly, or for this Rift. I don't make the rules, though. I just have to follow them, and it makes me sad to know that we don't get more Sun Disc gameplay, because it's a really cool champion. And there's the total gold. Yeah, not good for BDS. When all four farming members are ahead of you, that's not good. That's really bad. And there's your win probe. They're going to go for it? Why? They need to fight here, Kellen. Not going to take the teleport, and they're just going to siege mid. I mean, they don't get the steal, but that's... They can cancel bases here. It's only going to be Crowny back. They're just going to get 2 mid turrets for this. And Team BDS give so much for that. What are you doing? $6,500 gold behind. And they give up 2 mid turrets in exchange for a Rift Herald. Like, what? I get what they were going for, but the fact that they didn't even acknowledge their base falling is crazy. And they're just going to get in top lane. And they're just going to kill this wave off. They can't even Herald here. They can. It's not a great Herald angle. Because now Adam's just taking damage. And now it's just going to be Drake and Showmakers just going for bot turret. No one's answering. That's also a Nico bug. It shows the Nico skin. Showmaker actually might have to back out here because of the turret shots. I really want to eat those apples behind me. They're really good. They're really nice apples and like cinnamon and like peanut. Like not chutney, like a jam. They're oh, it's good. It's really good though. And BDS answering Showmaker and Canyon here, but I don't think it's going to be the answer they want. And you see the gold diff here. It's not quite 12,000 yet. It's only 6. And 2 items on the Aphelios. Kraken Slayer out. Again, this burst build from Crowny has not paid off in either game, really. I mean, it paid off a little bit last game, I guess. But not really. Ow. God, this mic is annoying to put on this. It's like on top, and it's its own thing. It's annoying. And BDS will get an objective bounty here. That whatever skin Nico, I don't know what skin it is. And Crowny has to just ghost away. Space Groove Nico. And Showmaker's just bullying Adam now. It instantly stacks Conqueror there. That is crazy. BDS do need to answer the Drake. And Canyon's just going to start beating on this Baron. DK are just going to go for the Baron on top of them. Shayo just gets killed off. A nice Pop Blossom. Is this the angle they wanted, though? No, it is not. Showmaker goes crazy. They shut down Deft, but Adam gives his life for it. And now DK are looking to go for the full finish. The style points get the Baron and run at your enemies. And now it's a victory lap for Dplus Kia. The victory lap starts now with the Baron buff. And they do something smart. This is what Fnatic didn't do. They saw Shayo get in there. They let Shayo into the pit and just kill him. And Kana just drops the equalizer. That Maw of Mount Mortius does, that lifeline proc does give him the ulti, and they're just emoting. Kana and Kellen having the time of their lives. Lebrov just is not going to survive this. Yep, goodbye Lebrov. And Deft and Co are just pushing it down. And LCK 4 seeds might be a bit stronger than LEC 4 seeds. Good to know that it's canon now, like we know. And they're pounding on the inhibitors for Baron buffs and Deft. It's not the guy you're looking for. And now it's time to push for the end. Team BDS. It was nice having ya here, but damn, Juan, Kia say it's time to go. They've told you it's time to get out. You've spent enough time in not Low Park. The first Nexus turret falls. And Shayo just going to jump onto Canyon. It's not going to work out. They're going to stall for time. They are able to stall with the Baron buff. But they have super minions, and Lebrov is just... Kana and Lebrov are just doing whatever this is. There's no more Baron buff. Showmaker's just sieging the turret. He wants to be done. He wants to go home. Nexus turret 2 out. Nico's going for the flank. One last fight before it's all over. Gets a nice ulti, but he's down. Adam goes CC immune. And they are going for the Nexus. The Nexus itself. Shayo's clone dies. And where is it? Nice ulti from Deft. They get the shunt down onto Canyon. But damn, Juan Kia. Say no more. The games are over. And Team BDS 0-3, and it's all over for the meme squad from LEC. Fan favorites here. They loved Adam, but in the end, it just wasn't enough. And Deft, once again, wins on his birthday. Legendary performance. And in a moment, you see the 2-0 for Dplus Kia, but in a moment, we'll jump back to look at the final bows from Team BDS. The fans, you guys can't hear them at the moment, but the fans are loving them. They enjoyed watching Adam and his very, very silly picks. But in the end, it's just really hard to overcome a team of Showmaker, Canyon, Deft. Even as they are winless at the World Championships, it's just really hard to overcome that. And so, in the end, two teams have gone home. Team BDS and Team Liquid. The two Western teams go home. And as we get into the draw, and this is for all the 2-1 teams and 1-2 teams. It will be teams who are drawn next to each other. Two teams drawn back to back will be facing each other in the next round. And it's best of 3, etc., etc. You guys know how this works. As you see, 2-1. All those 1-1 winners and 2-0 losers will go to the pool. So LNG, G2, C9, Mad, Fnatic, and Weibo all go to the 2-1 pool. Or no. Sorry. Those are the wrong ones. Those are the correct ones. LNG, G2, T1, NRG, BLG, KT go to the 2-1 pool. C9, Mad Lions, Fnatic, Weibo, Gaming, GAM, and Dplus Kia go to the 1-2 pool. And as I've said before, the more you win, the harder it gets, because these are teams that have also beaten 2 opponents. So you're only going to get harder opponents as you win more games and possibly lose more games. Well, if you lose more, you're not going to continue for much longer. And everyone's favorite referee in the world, the legend, does not fear God. Just fearless. And drawing the 1-2 pool first. These teams will face off in a BO3 to determine who goes home first, and it's Cloud9. And that's not what you want to see if you're a C9 fan. That's what you want. That's what you want to see if you're anybody else. Weibo Gaming salivating at the opportunity. Again, Weibo and Weibo's here. DK is here. What is it? Okay, Fnatic C9, 2018 throwback. This is going to be legendary. And Dplus Kia. It can happen. And you see the DK fans and the Weibo fans praying, please do not draw us against each other. No way. Does he pull it? Mad, Weibo, and GAM are the options. And it's GAM Esports. And the Dplus faithful let out a cheer as they know they don't have to face one of the best teams in the world, or one of the best teams at the tournament right now. Oh. And so that means in the last match, Weibo Gaming will take on the Mad Lions. And that's not good for Mad Lions. They are in a terrible spot. Oh my god, they are in the worst spot ever. Like, they are in a terrible spot right now. Because what Mad Lions were specialized at were best of ones at the other World Championships. Or at 2021 when they knocked out LNG, or 2022 when they knocked out LNG, I don't remember what year it was. They had something called best of ones. This is a best of 3. You can't cheese your way through a best of 3. And there's the world champion Deft sign. Hi, Deft. We love Deft. And now the 6 remaining 2 and 1 teams. Come on. KT Rolster. And this is scary because this is a pool with G2, T1, LNG. You don't want to be the first team drawn. There's 5 tough opponents in this pool pretty much, no matter what. And it's LNG. And the KT Rolster fans are scared now because they have an absolute... That's adorable. I love that alpaca with a gun. But they have an absolute battle coming up with LNG, and that's going to be scary. And the second match has T1 in it, and LCK fans let out a scream of terror as there is... Because they want NRG here. They are chanting for NRG. BLG and T1 have just drawn the second hardest team to beat in this group. That means somehow... Are you ready? Because we thought it was over, but we got 2 more as NRG and G2 are set to face off in the 2-1 pool. Well, someone's advancing. This is the best chance. NA, you can do it. NA is 2 wins away against their rival region in Europe from advancing to knockouts for the first time since 2018. For the first time since 2018. It's been 5 years since North America's made playoffs, I believe. I believe so. Is it? Yeah. 2019 onwards, they haven't made it out. 2018 was the last time this team has made it out of the to the playoffs. This region is cursed. Oh no, 2021 they made it. So it's been 2 years. Oh boy. We got some matches ahead of us. But until then, I don't know which day is tomorrow. I believe it is the 2-1s, some of the 2-1s tomorrow. I don't know. But until then, have a good night.